O human, you, whoever you may be, whether you have religion or you are without it. Be it that you are someone pious and enlightened, or a person deceived by his or her nafs and demons, stained with the gravest of sins. Whether you are an evolutionist,
and get back to the basics of natural religion.
a deist, or an atheist,
What everyone describes to be the properties that would be expressed by an all-powerful being in the gods that they worship, I look for that in the universe and I don't find it.
This episode on Not Geo, Genius Critters, Mr. Gill. The ancient shark calls a meeting of his little friends during the embryonic stage. This determined council, deciding that they need gills, performs sharp surgical interventions on each other with their mouths to form gill slits, drawing upon the wisdom provided by Mother Nature. They stitch pouches to the sides of their heads, growing them like beans. These individuals possess traits that allow them to adapt better to environmental conditions. They are the smart ones of natural selection. They must also do something about gill arches. The colony members make deep incisions on themselves, spitting repeatedly as they form their skeletons around their gills. Through their circle dance, they signal to their friends that the gills wouldn't function without cartilaginous support structures. They also draw the schematic of gill filaments, thin leaf-like structures called lamellae, dancing in the depths of the sea. Thus begins the golden age of the colony. They weave these structures into themselves stitch by stitch, so that their large surface area can effectively absorb oxygen from the water. The dense blood that the filaments must contain comes from an undetermined, unspecified, and forever unknowable time period. This is the glory of a system perfected by natural selection for the 999,786,758,474,937,000th time or something, most probably more. These charismatic killers also find a way to diffuse the oxygen that must dissolve into their blood vessels and expel carbon dioxide while passing through the filaments, which is additionally necessary for their survival. Wouldn't the perfect sharks of the future develop spiracles due to necessity in their flawed stages? There's no denying the joy of our creatures. However, their friends still don't know how to produce and develop zibillion stages of tissue. The wise one of the colony, with a sense of leadership, grows extra spiracles and distributes them to all fish in need. Thus, they become the inventors and distributors of today's gills.
whatever you are, do not hesitate to listen to these truths or fear from fathoming them. These eternal truths of Islam are remedy and healing to your soul, to your life, to all your afflictions, no matter if they are worldly or spiritual. These truths are dignity to your humiliation, strength to your helplessness, fortune to your destitution. They are reasoning to your mind and knowledge to your knowledge. At the same time, an infinite nur that scatters and lights all your darkness. Rest assured that if you live by the truths of Islam in the true sense, neither your worries nor your fears will remain. It is going to be then that you will understand what fearlessness is, what genuine pleasure and delight, what true happiness and joy are, and what countless other magnificent beauties that you have never ever tasted there are. But without Islam, it is not possible for you to talk about true peace or true bliss, neither for yourself nor on behalf of those you claim to love or the humanity. You turning a blind eye to Islam means rejecting your humanity in the true sense, your life, your real happiness, your true joy and pleasure. Now, picture the seed of a magnificent tree. If that seed rejects soil, water, air, and light with the delusion that it can be content by taking shelter within its own shell, then it will never walk towards its own reality by getting rid of that false sense of self and take its true form. It will never be that magnificent tree. It will neither see the sun, nor the moon, or the stars. It will neither bloom into flowers nor bear fruits, which means it will never free itself from being perpetually trampled under feet and rise above heads. While becoming a toy for insects, it will just rot away. Just as Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has spiritually embedded all the truths of a tree in its seed, He has also embedded the truths of this tree of creation within your body and your soul, along with some of the secrets of His names and attributes. In this sense, you are also a seed. You carry within yourself the secrets of creation along with some of Allah's secrets. So, just like a seed which sheds its shell and opens up to its own reality, you too must shed the shell of your nafs and ignorance, open out to your truth, and walk towards the hikmah of your creation. Don't you dare taking that shell of ignorance of yours as refuge and stay there. Do not make the betrayal to humanity and to your own humanity your destiny. Do not become a sacrifice to your sins. Do not load on your back the sins of oppressors too, nor the burdens and curses of the oppressed. Because if you don't, He is Allah who is the friend to you even among your sins. If He wills so, He will make you as pure as the day you were born from your mother by cleansing you from your sins. If He wills, He will even turn your sins into good deeds and make them disappear. Astaghfirullah, He is not incapable of making your sins gone. He is qadir to everything. His power is over everything. So listen to these truths and listen them deeply and try to understand them as they are deserving of. If you do so, you will have done a cleverness that will blow your mind when you can comprehend. Even your dreams cannot imagine the beauty of the emotions you will experience then. Besides, when you truly understand these truths, you will not only see the reality of your own soul, but also the reality of the existence of spiritual beings and angels closer. Apart from these, know that one of the greatest tricks of Shaitan is to deceive you with your sins. By telling you to commit sins unknowingly rather than knowingly, he will try stripping you of your humanity and your faith. He will try to make being a sinner without faith your faith. all those things you read, what you learn, what you wonder throughout your life, the vast majority of those readings, most of that knowledge and curiosity won't mean a thing. They are not going to be a true investment. Because unless you put the 1 before zeros, it will go on as zeros. Yet, the life ahead of you is forever. And you are never coming back to this life on earth for all eternity. And a chance like this, you will never have again. So never walk a path you are not absolutely sure of here. What you are is human. You are the greatest fish of the ocean of Tawheed. Do not fall into rivers of waste. Do not make a fool of yourself for frogs. Play neither with your life on earth nor the eternal one after.